A bit of a treat now. Oh, well, I mean, I say it's a treat. It's a treat for me because not that long ago, it started in 1988, actually, and then carried on until about 1993. I was regularly to be found at the Hacienda nightclub in Manchester, dancing, strutting my funky stuff at nights such as Nude, Hot and Shine, where one of the superstar DJs was Mike Pickering. But Mike Pickering subsequently set up a band called M People with the vocalist Heather Small. I played you a little bit of their hit "Moving On Up" a moment ago, and Liz Truss chose to come on stage to the strains of "Moving On Up" by M People. So I wonder what Mike Pickering thinks about that. Luckily, he's on the line. Mike, how are you?
Good, thanks, James. Well,
what did you get any advance warning? Did you get any advance warning that this was
No, and I've just checked with the lawyers, and the publishing lawyers, and they said, well, actually, she can do it without permission. Oh. But if we'd have known about it, we could have sent a letter of cease and desist, as it called, to the venue.
Yes,
and they could have stopped it.
And you would have done that if you'd known in advance.
Without a doubt, I'm not having that woman or that party anything to do with my music. Well, it is now, but I wouldn't have had that.
Well, we can help you set the record straight, certainly. And was the first you knew about it? Were you watching it, or did someone phone you? How did you find out?
No, I was actually in work, and right. My phone started bouncing around the table, and everyone going, "What have you done? What have you done?" I'm like, "What?" I even heard that Bobby Gillespie. He just went, "Oh, thank God for that." I thought it was one of ours.
That's the lead singer of Primal Scream for younger listeners.
We're all in fear that these freaks are going to use our music,
I love that. Oh, thank God it's Pickering this time. It could have been us. It could be who will it be next time?
There's a few things really. One is New Labour used it all the time, that and the D-Ream record.
Yes. With your permission, I think.
With our permission, yeah, definitely. And also the lyrics, I mean, it's fantastic. You've done me wrong. You took a sip from the devil's cup. Move on out of here, pack your bags and leave. And it's like, I'm not quite sure you should have used that song.
It's a strange choice. Well, I guess the fact that Labour use it means that if you focus on the chorus and ignore the verses, you can see why it's quite boosterish, isn't it? It's quite upbeat.
I didn't watch it. I suppose it didn't help her in any way, did it?
No, it didn't go as badly as that one 4 years ago when Theresa May couldn't stop coughing and the letters started falling off the slogan on the wall behind her. It went better than that. I think it's
right.
Probably
okay. Well,
fair to say.
I saw a picture yesterday of the audience and they were all asleep.
That was during Therese Coffee's. That's not going to happen with one of your tunes banging out in the background, isn't it? You could, the very least you could say is it should wake everybody up. I sense, and I just put a bit more flesh on the bones then, I sense that you're not an admirer of this particular politician or indeed this particular party.
No, it's the worst government in my lifetime, and my lifetime's quite long now, as you probably worked out by your raving years, and then take it on, 30 years or whatever it is. But no, I think they're despicable. I really can't stand them. There's a few things that I really don't like about them. From a personal point of view, being a northerner, there's no such thing as levelling up. They're making the gap bigger. True. Now, if you're the guy in charge of transport, surely all you've got to say is, you know what, it's my responsibility and I'm going to sort this out. But none of them do. They all lied about Partygate. They all lied about everything. They've lied about everything. And how can you trust? I mean, back in the day, if a politician lied, he had to resign immediately if he was found out.
Yes.
I'm disgusted by them. I just think they're awful people. And you know what's worse?
Go on.
A lot of the toffs, like Rees Mogg and that, they think they can tell you anything because they think we're all oiks and we're sick. That's what they think, Well, we'll see at the next election. We shall see.
We shall see.
Roll on.
It's a real.
Sorry to rant.
Hey, I'm loving it. Seriously, you're in quite good company, Mike. It is. I mean, it's ridiculous, really, how excited I am to be talking to you. But if you'd said to me back in 1988, 89, if you'd said to me that I'd get to speak to Mike Pickering in these circumstances, I'd have thought,
a bit weird.
I'd have wondered if someone had spiked your drink. To be honest with. To be honest with you, it's an absolute pleasure and a privilege, Mike. Thank you for everything you do, and thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you. Thanks.
Cheers, mate. Mike Pickering there, the founder of People. Just, it's fair to say, getting off the fence when it came to his enthusiasm for Liz Truss electing one of his best-known tunes to come on to stage with at the Conservative Party Conference in Birmingham.